What's going on YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with another Division 2 PTS video. And in today's PTS video, I'm going to show you all of the patch notes for tomorrow's PTS if you're in America. Obviously, if you're on the other side of the world, you're about to get the PTS very, very soon. But that's not what this is about. This is all about the PTS patch notes that were just released. So hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get into the patch notes. Now, they were just released on Twitter. So again, if you want this stuff real time and you want to be up to date in everything Division Universe, you need to follow me at Kamikaze Von Doom. All right, so here we go. It was just released 16 minutes ago. I'm a little slow today. I apologize. But it says, we are aware that PTS preload is missing or unavailable in the Ubisoft Connect. We are looking into this, so they're about to add the preload. So if you're trying to preload the PTS right now, you're unable to, and they are aware. It says, in the meantime, the PTS forums are live, and you can read up on our news, features, and patch notes. Details here. Now, we're going to go over all of these patch notes, so sit back, relax, grab your popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I'm just going to... There we go. All right, here we go. So it says PTS testing phases and patch notes. This came out from the community manager not too long ago. All right, here we go. Now, welcome to the PTS. Please be aware that the PTS patch notes are not final, and they will be updated with PTS modifications. So remember, we're going to have different PTSs, and you can see right here, they're going to lay them out in 3 different phases. Now it says, additionally, please note that the new features mentioned below are still being worked on and are therefore not in their final stages. So we're going to be testing some stuff that is not in their final stages. Now it says all of these features listed below will be available to you simultaneously, but we ask you to concentrate your efforts and provide your feedback in accordance with the following phases. So at first, they want us to just play the countdown new game mode, and they want us to explore the new expertise leveling progression system. And then it says the next thing on their to-do list is talk about the new gear and balancing adjustments. Ooh, I wonder what balancing adjustments they have done. And then it says PTS 3, it'll be all of the above plus bug fixes following phase 1 and 2. So it shows that phase 1, it's going to be all about the countdown and expertise. In phase 2, it'll be all about the new gear and balancing adjustments. And then phase 3, everything will be unlocked, and they will be doing bug fixes while this is all live. Now, we still don't know how long the PTS is going to be, but I haven't read this yet, so let's get into it. So the first thing they're talking about is the new game mode, Countdown. So this is official. It is called Countdown, and I know nothing about this. So let's see. Countdown is a new 8-player in-game mode for the Division 2. 2 groups of 4 shade agents, what? So 8 players, what? Are deployed to a power plant to prevent a lockdown. Racing against the clock, the agents must work together to secure the site and stabilize the power plant. Believing their mission is complete, the agents prepare for extraction and are pursued by heavily armed and technologically advanced hostiles. What? So it's basically like an 8-player mini raid. What? A timed 8-player mini raid? Is that real? Hold up. 8 players, PvE. It'll be timed, various objectives, and it says randomized encounters and flow on a new, unique map. So the power plant is a all-new map. And then it says new gears and weapons will drop only in phase 2. So we're not going to get any of the new weapons or gear until the phase 2 of the PTS. So phase 1 is just going to be strictly about the countdown and expertise system. I'm assuming it's going to be a week. So if we go back up here to the 3 phases, I'm assuming this is going to be week 1, week 2, and then week 3. So week 3 will have everything in it. And then week 1, it'll be all about countdown and expertise. Interesting. Now it says it will be available through matchmaking. What? So we're also going to be able to matchmake. Next up, we have the expertise system. Now, you guys remember a few months back, we did a Annex video where they were talking about the expertise system. So let's see if anything has changed. It says expertise is a progression feature that allows to improve the maximum performance of select weapons, gears, and skill variants, and more. This feature is composed of 2 types of progression systems, the expertise level and proficiency rank. So remember, each of your weapons or gear will have a proficiency rank. Once you become proficient in that weapon or gear item, it will then level up your expertise level. Think of that as your overall level for your character. So each weapon has a different proficiency. Once all of those are maxed out, it is added to your overall expertise level. And that's how you can raise up the level of all of those proficient items and weapons. All right, so it says each eligible item has a proficiency rank, like I just said, which can be increased either from donations or kill XP. Only when an item reaches the highest proficiency rank possible will the agent become proficient with it and become able to increase the grade of additional items of that type. So remember, you have to become proficient in that item. Once it becomes proficient, it increases your expertise level, and then you can increase the numbers of those weapons, gear, etc., etc. And it says, additionally, each agent has a unique expertise level, which increases as the proficiency ranks increase as well, like I just said. And it says it's account wide. So if you do this on one character, you can switch to the other, and you'll still have the same expertise and proficiency. Now it says types. It says expertise level will be your agent level. Your proficiency level will be that item type level. Being proficient means you have reached the max proficiency. And then the grade. So the grade is where you increase it. So the steps that you have to take, you have to get your item that you want to be proficient in, level it up to max where it says proficient, and then you can increase the grade of that item once your expertise level is at a certain point. So I hope everyone understands this. Now it says the things that are going to be affected by the expertise level: all weapons, gear brands, gear sets, named items, exotics, skill variants, and specialization weapons. Holy guacamole, Batman. All right. Yo, what? Hold on. They're about to talk about new gear. Ooh. Oh, man. What? What? Okay. All right. So that was phase 1. So countdown and expertise. Let's talk about phase 2 because they're already talking about the new stuff. All right. So new gear. Closer. This is going to be a chest piece with the talent Perfect Spotter. Yo, let's go. Hold on now. Perfect Spotter amplifies by 15%. Isn't that what Spotter was? What? Right? Isn't Spotter 15%? So why would Perfect Spotter be hold on. We'll go back to that. Maybe I'm confused. I think they nerfed Spotter back in the day, so I'll come back to that. But my first glance at this, I want to say that was the original number for the original Spotter. All right, and then it says the new named backpack is going to be called the Setup. So we're going to have the Closer and the Setup. And then the Setup is going to have Perfectly Opportunistic. Nice. So enemies you hit with a shotgun or sniper will amplify that damage they take by 15% from all sources. And again, the 15%, I want to say that was in the original Opportunistic. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back. But both of those numbers seem relatively, I don't know. It's almost like deja vu. All right, now let's get into the new weapons. New weapons, exotic weapons, bro. Let's go. All right, so we have three new exotics. All right, so we have 3 new exotics. First one is the Dread Edict, which is the exotic SVD marksman rifle. The talent is going to be called Full Stop. So shooting an enemy will build up stacks to a cap of 20. Headshots grant 2 stacks, and each stack will grant you 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage. Bro. Yo, if we can run around with opportunistic and a exotic sniper and just run around and headshot everyone, oh my gosh. On reload, it'll clear all stacks, and you will gain 5% of your max armor as temporary armor, for 10 seconds for each stack that was removed. So if you have 20 stacks and you reload, you will get 100% of your max armor for 10 seconds. Headshot kills with the Dread Edict will restore all bullets in that magazine. This does not count as a reload. So as long as you are getting headshot kills, you are good to go. What I would do is make sure you have max stacks, reload, get all of that armor, and then face tank whatever it is, get all those stacks back, and you're good to go. As long as you get headshot kills, it does not matter. Yo, we're getting a new exotic mask. Let's get it. Catharsis. The talent is Vicious Cycle. My bad. So Vicious Cycle, taking damage builds up a stack of 30. Each stack will grant you 1% weapon damage. I'm liking this already. Taking damage at max stacks will trigger a purge, releasing all stacks and status effects, and then dropping a heal cloud, which restores 5% of your max armor for 10 seconds. What? I gotta read this again. Hold on. Taking damage builds stacks. Yep, got that. You get weapon damage, so you can get up to 30% weapon damage. Okay. Taking damage while at max will trigger a purge, removing all stacks and status effects. Oh, okay. And then dropping a heal cloud. So basically, you get weapon damage, but as soon as they keep shooting you while you're at max stacks, it will take all of your stacks away. It'll also take away all of the status effects that are on you, and it'll drop a heal cloud, which not only will use 5% of your armor, but that armor will go to you and your allies. That's pretty sick. Catharsis. Okay. I like it. All right, next is a exotic stoner LMG. It's called the Blue Screen. Now, if anyone remembers, whenever they released the stoner, I believe they either nerfed it into the ground or, they either nerfed it into the ground or they did something to it. But the stoner LMG is like one of the least used LMGs in the game. So let's see what this exotic is. It's called the Blue Screen. It is the exotic stoner LMG, and the talent is going to be called Disruptor Rounds. Oh, man. All right, let's see. So it says shooting an enemy marks them and adds a stack to the agent to count of 50. So you're going to have up to 50 stacks. Okay. Shooting a marked enemy refreshes the mark and adds stacks to the agent. When you deploy a non-shield skill, it will remove all stacks on that agent, and all marked targets will trigger an effect. Ooh, what? 1 to 10 stacks, it'll pulse them for 5 seconds. 11 to 25 stacks, it'll pulse and disrupt them. 26 to 49 stacks, it'll pulse, disrupt them, and disorient them. Holy crap. And 50 stacks, it'll pulse them, disrupt them, disorient them, and all hostiles within 10 meters of the marked target. Hold on. It'll pulse, disrupt, and disorient marked targets and all hostiles within 10 meters. So not only do you mess up that one target you've been shooting, but it's going to mess up all of the enemies around them for 10 meters. I mean, that's pretty sick. This effect will trigger immediately if any marked enemy is killed. Very cool. Out of these exotics, I actually want to try all 3 of them. They all 3 sound really fun. Wow. Okay. So let's keep it going. So we're getting a named chest piece with Perfect Spotter. We're getting a named backpack with Perfectly Opportunistic. We are getting 3 exotics, the Dread Edict, the Catharsis, and the Blue Screen. And now let's talk about the two new named weapons. Let's go. All right, so the first one is an LMG HKGRN. I have not heard of that before. Yeah, I have not heard of that. So this one comes with a talent called Perfect Flatline. So assume that if we're going to get this named weapon, we're also going to get a normal weapon variant of the same thing. So this LMG HKGR9 is going to be added to the game. And then same with the other weapon. It's a assault rifle called the TKB 408. So both of these are going to be named weapons that are added to the game, but we're also going to get the non-named variants added to the game as well. Now it says for the talent Perfect Flatline, oh, it's on both of them. Wow, okay, so both the LMG and the assault rifle are going to have the exact same thing. Now the LMG is called the Dare, and the assault rifle is called the King Breaker. Now, both of them come with Perfect Flatline. It amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. Holy crap. Okay, so think of it this way, right? So this is Perfect Flatline, 20%. So you know that this is the named variant, and we know that we are going to get a non-named variant, which means Flatline, just normal Flatline, is going to be a new weapon talent. So Flatline is going to amplify our weapon damage to pulsed enemies. So now we're going to be able to use Spotter and Flatline to get all of that extra amplified damage to that enemy. Very cool. So you're going to be able to put that on any weapon. And then it says after 2 kills, it'll apply a pulse to the next enemy you hit. I mean, this is pretty sick. So think of it this way. This is the perfect variant. So the non-perfect variant is probably going to be 15%, and then it's probably going to be after 3 kills. But that's pretty sick, man. This is all really, really cool. Next is the balance adjustments. Okay. Adjustments have been made to the functioning... What? Adjustments have been made to the functioning of various talents in order to curtail undesirable behaviors and imbalance. Kudos to whoever wrote that. Nice grammar there. You could have just said adjustments have been made to various talents to, help balance them. Same thing. Anyways, overview. Modifications to shield skill behaviors. Aw, shit. Here we go. Shields now take significantly more damage in PvP. Oh, girl. Shields now irresistibly disorient their user when broken. Irresistibly. That means no matter what, it's going to happen. Again, with the grammar here, this is pretty funny. So now your shield is going to take a lot more damage in PvP. Significantly, it says. And then it says it is now going to disorient you when it's broken, no matter what. So all of you shield build users, see ya. Oh, dude, look at this. The next one is in sync. Oh, yo, Perfect Intimidate. Yo, if you guys touched my Perfect Intimidate, I'm gonna scream. Oh, okay, here we go. So excluded shields from the in-sync talent. Oh, snap. No more in-sync shield builds there. Skills. Sorry. No more in-sync shield builds. Oh, that sucks. The text of these talents have been updated to match. Dang. All right, let's see this. Updated to Intimidate and Perfect Intimidate. Uh-oh. Okay, so they redid Intimidate. The new behavior. While you have bonus armor, you will gain 1 stack each second up to 7. Each stack will increase your total weapon damage by 5% to enemies within 10 meters. Hold on. Okay, so while you have bonus armor, you gain a stack. You get 7 stacks, and you only get 5% per stack. So this gets you up to 35% damage. Okay, now, is that going to stay amplified damage? Because that's what I want to know. If this is still amplified damage, that's still the same 35%. I mean, it's still the same. The only difference is now you're gaining stacks to use them instead of just getting it all immediately. All stacks are lost when you have no bonus armor? Bruh. I'm not even going to use Intimidate anymore. What? So as soon... Well, hold on. I mean, I guess that's kind of the same as Intimidate, right? Because if you lose your bonus armor, you lose Intimidate regardless. So they're basically making it to where you have to be up in their face for 7 seconds before you can even do anything, right? Am I right on this? So if you gain a stack every second, right, you get 5% damage. So I run up to you, my Adrenaline Rush procs, and then I have to wait because the first second I only get 5% damage. The next second I get 10%. The next second I get 15. So if they run away or they die or anything like that at all, you lose those stacks anyways. I don't like this. I don't think I'm going to be using Intimidate that much anymore, unless it's with like a super tanky build. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All stacks are lost when you have no bonus armor. The perfect version will increase it to 8 stacks, which then puts you back to that 40%. PvP, 4% weapon damage instead of 5. So 80. So that's a 20% nerf. Well, I mean, okay. I'm not too mad because they got rid of shields. They got rid of in-sync shields. And now they're getting rid of Intimidate while giving us more ways to pulse and use Spotter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It looks like I'm going to be using a lot more Spotter builds, boys. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And then the very last part is gameplay adjustments. It says it has added a disorienting effect to players when their shields break. Updated Intimidate and Perfect Intimidate so that it is a ramp up to their effectiveness. Omit shields from the effects of In Sync. Increase the PvP damage to shields. And repair traps now heal allies for the proper amount. So repair traps are going to be a thing. Now it says design notes. Shield skills have been unbalanced for quite some time and have grown to be a dominant build tactic in both PvE and PvP. Combined with In Sync, shields provide an unparalleled, no downsides DPS boost. Completely agree. So whenever you're going up against me with a tanky Spotter In Sync build, skills, and I'm running around with no shield and perfect glass cannon, well, as soon as this PTS hits, watch out. Watch your back. Watch your back. In addition, Intimidate will combine with various methods of gaining short-term bonus armor. This is made deeply unfair in ambush situations in PvP and led to an undesirable PvE meta as well. I get it. So with Intimidate, if you run up on someone, even with, I don't know, like 1.5 million armor, you're still going to melt them down instantly because if you use that, you know, like Perfect Intimidate with the Lady Death, you're just going to stack amplified damage on amplified damage and just mow down whoever's in front of you. I do agree with this. So this is going to completely change the PvP meta completely. Now it says, as such, Intimidate will now require a slow build-up before reaching maximum effectiveness. And remember, you have to have bonus armor the entire time. So if you don't have bonus armor, Intimidate won't even matter because you have to stack it up while you have bonus armor. They completely destroyed these 3 things: shields, In Sync and shields, and Intimidate. They have completely destroyed them. But that's it, everyone. This is your current PTS testing phases and patch notes for today, March 31st. They are fixing it right now, so you will be able to preload the PTS if you are across the pond, either in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, whatever. You guys are actually getting ready for the PTS very soon. So this is going to be really cool, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This is cool. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I am Kamikaze Von Doom. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter at Kamikaze Von Doom. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And until tomorrow's PTS, peace.